You know what, Space Camp? We'll get you something to put your ham in. All right. Whoa. Howdy ho.
I felt like I needed headphones.
Oh shit, we're already clipping. So maybe
I don't.
Maybe you whisper this episode. Or, well, you know. Let me give it a quick and actually, let me make sure I don't have a nut out. I'm in my skivvies. Because,
dude, some of them stretch. You like, I looked over earlier, and you had this one. I couldn't your legs disappeared.
I don't know what you're talking about. No, yeah, so yeah, let's just say you see the little glowy dot, right? You know, the green?
Yes.
Yeah, so just to keep an eye on that whenever you get loud and, you know, gauge it from there, I guess. But anyway, because I don't feel like screwing with it already. I already adjusted everything. Everything's the same as it was last time. I'm just trying to... Well, anyways, what in the Rajneesh is going on, everybody? This is another episode of Art of the Jam. And we're feeling cool. We're feeling cool. How's space? I mean, I know we got off the road here. We've spent a lot of time together, but how are you today?
I'm pretty good. I woke up from this morning from I don't know what it is, but when I dream, and the dreams that I remember is killing zombies. I don't know what it is. I had to in my dream, it was really vivid, very sad. I had to kill this zombie dog, and it was just I was like, why is it gotta go so vivid and be so violent?
Whatever the dog, it's always sad, man. It's what was it when we were on the road? We seen a dead dog on the side of the road, and you're like, I'm gonna pretend that's not a dog. And then I was like, was it a dog? And you're like, yeah. And I was like, I thought you were pretending. You were supposed to be pretending.
Oh, yeah, it's a sheep. It was a sheep, guys.
So we came to the conclusion that we can't pretend, but we can lie to ourselves. So when in doubt, everybody, lie to yourself, and lie hard. That's a just jokes, folks. But I thought it was funny. But yeah. So give me 1 second here, and I'm gonna get more. I haven't had much coffee. That was my first drink of coffee today. I'm fucking
finished that Casey's coffee from 2 days, yesterday, a day ago.
Dude, that shit was fucking gross.
It was coffee. It didn't taste bad to me.
This is what it tasted like to me. It tasted like if somebody had, because you also, disclaimer, or not disclaimer, but the precursor here is, that was the sketchiest Casey's I have been to in a long time, and throughout the past couple years, we have been to a fair share of Casey's. Would you agree?
Yes.
This was probably the sketchiest, because whenever I went in there, it was just dudes at the counter. When there's a dude hanging out at the counter, just chewing on his own, not gum, chewing on his own gums, and you know what I mean, being a tweaker, I guess, if that makes sense. You know, just chewing on nothing. You know what I mean? It's in there. It's a sketchy time. But I go in there, and it is midnight or so. I don't remember what time it was, and I don't even remember where we were, to be honest. Southern Missouri somewhere. But there was just this one dude that didn't work there, but he was doing stuff that would involve working there, you know what I mean? Everyone's wearing a Casey's outfit, but there's this one dude that's just walking around, and he's keeps telling this other guy, he's like, yeah, he's out there. I would hide and stuff like that. And it's like, what the fuck is going on? I didn't mention this because you were asleep. It was weird. But this, anyways, it was really weird. Oh, and then, you know, when there's like numerous people in line paying with change for a small styrofoam cup of soda or what have you, like it was just weird. It was very weird. It's very weird. But
Very weird.
That's kind of beside the point. I wasn't that scared. It was just like, come on, everybody, like let's get this together so we can all go do our thing, you know. But it tasted like that. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Let's talk about the coffee. So the coffee machine, Casey's. If anybody didn't know, Casey's has the best coffee of any gas station, in my opinion, and specifically the medium roast. Bean to cup or whatever they call it. You know, grinds the beans up and then goes straight into your cup and brews. And that's beautiful, and it tastes great, and it's my go-go juice. But, it makes me go fast. Speedy bean water. But, so, anyway, it just, and this is a huge build-up to really not that crazy.
Like a punchline, huh?
Yeah, all I'm saying is it tasted like somebody, like, replaced the flavor of bean, but didn't like clean the machine. You know what I mean? That all rhymed, kind of.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I'm gonna have to play that back and see what I said, and that might be a title. I don't know, but they didn't clean the machine, so it tasted like a mixture of different disgusting coffees and the fact that they didn't clean the machine. So I was like, okay, so. And I've had, like I said, I've had enough medium roast Casey's coffee in my day to know, because I'm a little hound about it. You know what I mean? Like I can taste it from a mile away. I'm like a shark when it comes to coffee. I'm a coffee shark.
Coffee shark.
I mean, I think I could have thought of something cooler to compare myself to.
Coffee bandit.
Well, I'm not stealing it.
Over your face, but on the bandana it's just coffee beans.
That'd be actually kind of a dope bandana, to be honest. I like coffee beans. I've seen those people that make like epoxy resin tables, but they'll just like dump coffee beans in it, and then
that's cool.
Yeah, and they'll make literally a coffee table. A coffee table. A table that you drink your coffee at and read your fucking Reader's Digest.
That's the best.
I don't even know if Reader's Digest still exists, but that's beside the point. I don't care. I keep getting off track. I need more coffee. So, anyways, it's a coffee table. It's a coffee literally made out of... It's a table literally made out of coffee, Space Cam. Jesus Christ.
Hand me that press.
Yeah, well, here, I'll...
You gotta press it down.
I know, but mine has... I got a little stain. So, why don't you start everybody off here about our weekend? So, first show Friday was the 50th anniversary Ozark Music Festival. So, we
dodged rain once again.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and tell them that story? I'll hop in after.
That was a fun one. It was
good one.
We always fucking dodge rain at that place. For some reason, it never fails. Like last 3 times, it always rained after we got off stage, or kinda. And got to play with an infamous Fuzzy Goldwater, which also he had a new album just released on all that is really hot.
What are you doing?
You know, trying to keep my hot hands.
That just reminds me, you're just that guy. You're just John Heater's character from Benchwarmers. This hot potato. You're just like, this is. No, but yeah. So we played with Fuzzy Goldwater. We played with him at the 40. Wait, no, we played with him at 420, not the 49th anniversary.
I'm pretty sure we did it at the 49th too.
No. No, I don't think we did. I don't even know. I honestly, that was a year ago. I don't remember anything from. I barely remember yesterday. So.
Fair enough.
But you may be right. I'm not gonna
No,
totally
because
discredit
that,
what you
honestly,
said.
that feels right.
But 420, we definitely.
Yeah, for
played.
sure. But no, the 49th, man, that feels right when I say that.
The 49th, just saying it. No,
Yeah.
we definitely played with him at the 420 show.
Yes.
Because I remember that's when we met him. Because that's kind of a milestone in my brain. It's kind of like a stake marker because of the van thing. The van broke down then.
Oh, yeah.
So I
we
always
didn't have
remember
the van,
420.
we used mine.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. But Ozark Music Festival 50th anniversary. Yeah, we played with Fuzzy Goldwater. Fuzzy Goldwater, the infamous Fuzzy Goldwater. We have to specify his societal status.
I was almost scared to say it because I always fuck up everybody's name.
Yeah. Yeah, you do, don't you?
Oh, well, I'm glad I said that one right, I think.
I don't. Well, we'll have to play it back to see if you really said
If
it
I
right.
really said that.
Yeah. But yeah, we did dodge the rain, but I think it was.
Really
It wasn't
think
as
it rained
close
at
of a
all.
call. It wasn't as close of a call as the past couple times. Because literally the past couple times we were literally like off stage and like the last thing got loaded in the van and it just started just death.
Oh, yeah.
Just like God was just like, fuck you and your chicken strips. I don't know.
Fuck your couch.
Hear that, everybody?
The Mary Poppins, y'all.
Pop Poppins. But yeah, so that was a pretty good, successful little thing. It was wasn't many people there, but it was still a good time. It's always a
Great
good, it's always a good vibe. And Donnie's a good.
I love Donnie.
Donnie's always good to us, and your buddy JJ let me ride his
Oh, yeah.
his e-bike.
If anybody's seen that that photo on Facebook, you should, because it's marvelous.
My favorite thing about that photo, though, is like he's saying, there was the photo taken of me on the e-bike, and like a chopper e-bike thing. And my favorite thing about it, though, is Keith Wood. If you don't know Keith Wood, check out Keith Wood. But Keith Wood posted, just commented on it and put a photo of Janis Joplin's Greatest Hits.
I saw that. That was funny.
And I was literally like I have that album, and I didn't even think about it. It's the album of Janis Joplin, and she's literally wearing circle frame sunglasses, and she's on a chopper. And I was literally like, I am a girl, I think. Like I literally was like, holy shit! Like, this is honestly I don't even care and if nobody knew, my lovely, sweet, aging, unfortunately, my dog.
Beautiful dog.
Her name is Janis Joplin, Addis-Mitchell. Janis Joplin, yeah. Nichelle will honestly tell you that her last name is Addis, but I feel like Nichelle deserves the respect of our dog having a hyphenated last name, because she's both of our dog, and we're not married yet. So, Janis Joplin,
Excited for that.
Addis-Mitchell. But what? Excited for
You get married,
us to get
dude.
married?
You're fucking cool.
I mean, nothing's gonna change.
I know, but it's just still cool.
We've been together for a decade.
Yeah, it should already have done happen, but
It should already done been happened. Yeah, we should have got hitched a long time ago, but it doesn't matter. We're in love, and that's cool, and we'll continue no matter what, even if we didn't get married. You know what I mean? But yeah. So, but after that, after the Ozark Music Festival,
Local Fest. That was
Local
cool.
Fest 5, Jonesboro, Arkansas. Yeah, Jonesboro. We played there last year, and Jonesboro is a good time.
I was thinking about it. Like, how we played at the Glass Factory that one time?
Yeah.
And it was like the same place as Huntington Square.
You're like right, like 2 doors down.
Yeah, I was like, we
Band name.
just played. We just flip-flop places. cart first.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I was thinking about that. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, I don't know if the Glass Factory was a venue this year. It may have been, but I wasn't paying attention to all the venues.
It didn't look like anything was in there.
Right. Well, if you think about it, when we played there, nothing was in there.
Anything in there.
Yeah, it's like a banquet hall or something. I don't think it's like I think it's like almost like I don't know if you knew, like the Hive where the art market is that Nichelle does her art shows at.
Yeah.
It's just like a venue. Like you can rent it out for anything, like a wedding, a show, a fucking bake-off. I don't know what the fuck.
Bake-off?
Yeah, I don't know what people. You can do anything there. You can literally just rent it out and
do whatever you want.
Just do a bunch of activities. Like I don't know, fuck. But yeah, that's what the Glass Factory is, and that's pretty cool. The Glass Factory, which that's a dope name, by the way. That sounds like it should be a band name. Glass Factory or some shit.
I think it might be.
Well, I mean, there's like glass animals, and then there's the factory. I made that up. I'm sure. If you think about it nowadays, the concept of like saying something funny and being like, that'd be a dope band name, or like band name. There is so like everybody makes that joke now that it's almost, do you know what like Rule 34 is?
I feel like only the group we hang out with says that.
Absolutely not. I've seen it on
Are
TV
you
shows.
Sure?
Yeah. Like it's on it's in the zeitgeist now. It's pierced the societal veil of shit. I don't even know what you would call it. Like it's in there. It's deep in there. It's so deep. It's so deep, dog. But no, what I'm saying is like, you know what Rule 34 is? It's kind of like that. Rule 34 is if it exists, there's a porn of it, right? And if YouTube doesn't like the word porn, I'll scribble that out or whatever the fuck you call it. But yeah, it's basically like a internet meme, like not meme, but like it's just like an internet rule. It's like one of those things, like not dark web, but like it's just existed for a while. It's like, yeah, if it exists, there's a porn of it. That's why there's like Simpsons porn and like Pokemon porn and shit. And so I just scratched myself bloody. Okay, well, I'm freaking out. I'm fucking freaking out, dude. I'm fucking freaking out. I'm just trying to get at the fucking jam bugs in my body, yeah. But they're deep in there. I'm trying to get them out, but yeah, I think I contracted them at that Casey's. That's what we call a callback. Anyway, but no, now I fucking forgot. Oh, yeah, I feel like if you think of a funny band name, I feel like it's a band. Like, I'm to that point where so many people make that joke. It's like, does it even make any sense to make that joke anymore?
Yeah.
Just because it's like somebody already probably thought of it, or it's an actual band. Because like there's so many bands now. You know what I mean?
There's a band called Goblin Cock.
Is there?
Yeah.
That's good.
They're
like that. It's a
healthy.
That's a healthy name right there.
Dude, the album cover is this dude, this like orc, like definitely not human looking, for sure, sitting on this like throne, and his dick is just hanging outside his skirt.
Ooh, beautiful.
Not a skirt. It's like it'd be a kilt.
Yeah, like what Shit Show wears.
Yeah.
Yes, he wears. Yeah. I like how he has a uniform. I like that. But sorry, that yeah.
No, that was it.
Well, there you have it, folks. Now, so yeah, but then we played Local Fest, and we started out at Union Park. So we played there around noon, which the drive was kind of hellacious, to be honest with you.
5 hours.
But I'm used to it. Yeah. We drove to Sedalia for the Ozark Music Festival, and then we played at 6. We got off stage at probably 7:30. We played for about 90 minutes, I think, and then we got off stage, left by like 8, and then drove 5.5 hours until I literally couldn't like I was in Legoland. Like I don't even know what that means. But this I've been thinking about this for days, okay? So while I'm driving, I'm literally like, I gotta stop. I'm in fucking Legoland. And I'm like in my head, thinking that. And for some reason, and then like 10 miles down the road, I'm like, what the fuck do I mean by Legoland? I literally was like, nothing is blocky. I was like, I think it was like I don't even know. It was like a product of my, like.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, and so I've been thinking about that for days. I'm like, because I keep saying it. Like, I was talking to Nichelle, and I was like, man, I had to stop driving because I was in fucking Legoland. And then I'm like, why do I keep saying this? I don't even know what it means. I don't even know what it means.
He just invented something.
Well, it's like, it was a product of sleep deprivation. Like, I don't even know what it was, but we drove to, like, several gas station truck stops trying to sleep, and nothing was, like, open. Like, because some Love's truck stops are, like, 1 hour.
Walmart we ended up staying at.
Yeah, it was, like, 1 hour parking, and then I drove out of my way, like, not that far, maybe, like, 15 minutes, and slept in a Walmart parking lot for, like, 4 hours to get to Union Park in Jonesboro by 11. Or no, we got there at like 10:30, and then they're like, you can start at 11. And we're like, oh, fuck yeah. And then we went and got coffee and didn't start till noon, so that was kind of funny. I don't know if you realize that happened.
Was it?
Yeah, we were literally like ready to unload and start an hour early, and then I was like, dude, there's no way I can do this without some coffee. And then we went to a Harps. I don't know if you've been to a Harps, but it's just a grocery gas station with shit coffee, but it did the trick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not gonna shit on people, but I'll shit on department stores and gas stations, and I don't give a fuck about that.
Fuck your gas station coffee.
Yeah. Well, I feel like I reserve the right to be a snob about gas station coffee. I think I'm a gas station coffee connoisseur.
A connoisseur.
It's different than being a coffee connoisseur, though.
What are you, a fucking Lando Calrissian?
You made that reference the other day, and all I know is that he has a mustache. I think that's it.
I'm a connoisseur.
A connoisseur. A sewer. But,
Look alive, he's kind of a piece of shit, though.
Space Game, why don't you tell the camera, why you think Lando Calrissian is an asshole? While I make sure that this is still
he
recording.
crosses you before you can cross him, essentially. Like, he just cheats. Like, essentially, like, even when they, like, gamble and whatnot.
Sorry, routine nut check.
They gamble.
Got up. Yep, continue, sorry.
And then he'll, like, have somebody will be winning, but he'll have, like, a card up their sleeve and up his sleeve. And he's just like, oh, wait, I just won everything. Just took all your shit by cheating.
So he's kind of a bandit then.
Yeah.
I mean, he's kind of
technically he's a smuggler.
Well, that's in his job title then.
Yeah.
If you're a smuggler, you do bad stuff. You do hood rat
or
shit.
He could be like somewhat of a pirate, but that's like crossing the border. But he's more of a smuggler.
Well, he could be like a what do you call that? Like he could be like a high class pirate. Has he got a nice ship? What's his ship like?
He usually just fucking takes shit. He doesn't really have one, except for the Millennium Falcon was actually originally his, but Han Solo won it off of a game.
Oh, so wait, but Han Solo, he won it fair and square, right?
If I remember correctly, yeah.
Okay, so if you got cards up your sleeves, Lando Calrissian, you got cards up your sleeve.
I think Han ended up taking the card that was up his sleeve because also Han is a smuggler too.
Whoa! So Han Solo stole the cheat card.
Yeah.
To cheat. Didn't intend on cheating, but he stole the cheat card that Lando Calrissian.
Yeah, and he didn't use it either. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, so he prevented him from cheating. Oh, I was gonna say it's like, how? That's like that.
I'll have to watch that movie again now because there is a scene with that where he wins it and shit.
Dude. See, this is what I was getting from that though. It's like if you were to like like how big of a cheater are you if you're like, I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna steal the cheater's cheat so I can cheat. That's very cheaty. That's double cheaty. Or well no, maybe that's some Robin Hood shit.
Yeah, fucking Han Solo. He was a hell of a character.
Yeah, I think he's really cute.
Fucking Harrison Ford.
Yeah, I used to have a 8th grade English teacher that was.
I love you.
There you go. No, I used to have an 8th grade English teacher that was obsessed with not Han Solo, but Harrison Ford.
And I love Indiana Jones too.
Dude, okay, but listen to this. So, do you remember how like in school, like a popular like movie star character would do like an ad, and they would have like a poster and be like stay in school, read books or something, and it would be like somebody like it would be like Tom Cruise reading a book, or like the Got Milk thing.
Yeah.
Did it too. She had a poster on the wall of Harrison Ford like reading a book. And literally, if you mentioned Harrison Ford, she would go, oh. And this lady, rest in peace, she is deceased now. She was an old lady, but everyone hated her, but I loved her. She was so not nice, but in the best way. She ran a tight ship, and I respect people that run a tight ship. But especially when it comes to our language, she wants us to know our language good. But I always bring up old teachers for some reason. I don't know.
You're not gonna lie, I can't remember half of mine.
I paid attention in school, just didn't do shit.
Yeah. I think I remember most of my high school teachers, or at least the ones that I liked.
Yeah,
like were fucking dicks.
I knew what they were teaching me. You know what I mean? Like I retained it all. I'll be honest, but I didn't. I was like, I don't need to do your stupid fucking worksheet in order to know what you're telling me how to be. It's like I don't need to find the prepositional phrase in this sentence or the predicate or whatever the fuck. It's like, I can write good. I can write good. I can speak good.
Or have to fucking read Julius Caesar, like in fucking Hallmark, like English and shit.
Yeah, those honestly, I'm not gonna say I enjoyed them, but I had to do it in multiple.
I like that story though, but like what like my thought process was it was like a play. We had to like read it.
Yeah.
And it was like I hated that.
Like just reading plays.
Yeah, everybody would for that day somebody would be someone Julius or whatever. It was just dumb. I didn't understand the concept of it, but now that I think about it,
I mean, like, what do you?
Might have been helpful.
I was used to it because I was honors drama student. Honors. Until I was blacklisted, but you know.
Blacklisted?
Yeah, I was blacklisted from drama. Yeah. I think I already told this story on here, but I'll keep it short.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, no, it was literally all it was, I was an honors drama student. I did all the plays and all the musicals and whatnot. I get a role in the upcoming play, and you know what blocking is? Blocking is basically where they're like, all right, so it's basically where you're like, we're going to do scenes 1, 2, and 3 of Act 1, and that's all we're going to do for like a month. And so you're literally taking a block of the play, working it out, and before you move on. So you're not just like trying to
get the whole thing.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you don't.
Sense.
Yeah, and so they were like, we're only blocking this set of scenes of this act. We'll let you know when we start blocking your scenes, because sometimes when you get into a play, you're like an obscure character, or you don't come in until like the second act or something, so you don't even need to really be there. Like, and basically, he was the director, which, you know, I'm not gonna say any names, but he was the one weird one that like would rub your earlobe and pinch your nipple. Do you remember me telling you about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We may or may not have. I don't want to say the M word on here, but yeah, several of us in drama may have had a questionable past with our director, which is kind of weird because we were in high school. I'll just say that. But no, he was like, we'll let you know whenever we start blocking your scenes, and so you don't have to show up until then. And then he never told me, and then I realized, like, if it's kind of like being like a no call no show at a job, and then they fire you for, you know. So it was like a no call no show, but nobody told me whenever he told me he was going to tell me. And then when I finally asked him, I was like, are we going to like block my scene soon? He just like didn't speak to me, and I was like, what does that mean? And then I realized that I was quote unquote blacklisted from doing any plays the rest of the school year. So I did improv shows, which I was allowed to do because they were through like the drama class, not the extracurricular. So I did 4-hour-long improv shows after that. So it was like I did plays up until a certain point, and then I was like, fuck this shit. I'm gonna just like try to do these improv shows and write all these scripts myself. It was kind of like going from being in a cover band to
writing originals.
Yeah,
that's cool.
That's cool. Yeah, because it was they were called Under the Gun, and there were 60 plays in 60 minutes. So it was just 1 minute sketches, like Key and Peele or Chappelle Show, like just sketches. And yeah, so I would just see, me and my buddies would just try to see how many sketches we could land on the final list. And honestly, by the end of it, whether we wrote it ourselves or we were involved in the writing process of it, by the fourth Under the Gun, I think we had like 20, maybe 30 of them written, which was like, that's out of 60 of just 3 or 4 dudes writing. We pretty much wrote the whole thing, and it was fucking awesome. It was great. So yeah, I have like a kind of a background in that, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, I got blacklisted from. Yeah, but we were talking about English and reading scripts and stuff. I'm used to that because of drama.
Right.
But
makes sense.
Do you remember popcorn reading though?
Yes.
That was dumb.
Yeah, I hated that.
We were like, popcorn, and then somebody like raises their hand or whatever, and then they start reading. Then you have that one kid in class that can't read, and you're like, oh man. I equally feel bad for this guy, but also like, wow, I don't want to be mean, but it's like, you know, were you that kid? You were the kid. I was. That's why I was like, I look into your eyes and I'm like, he was that kid.
Oh, yeah,
I feel
was
bad.
That kid.
I wasn't.
You were.
I was the bully, and you were the fucking kid that couldn't read.
Oh, fucking A. Oh.
No, but I was never mean to that person. It was just like you could feel the tension. You know what I mean?
Good.
In the classroom. And I'm sure, like, from your perspective, too, dude, this is actually kind of a breakthrough, because I've never actually had this conversation with the guy here. And after this, what? How did you feel?
I got picked on a lot in like middle school and the beginning of high school and shit. So like it was like it definitely sucked. Like because you'd be reading and you'd hear somebody in the background like, "Oh my god, would you fucking hurry up?" Like like you literally you could hear it.
No, we're gonna hold hands for the remainder of the episode.
Okay.
All right, because I love you, and I want you to feel loved and not bullied by me. Even though I do tend to bully you. I don't bully you. I just shit on you a lot.
Yeah, like physically shit on me.
Yeah.
Can't really shit on your hood because your hood's a slant.
That's true. So, I'm just kind of waiting for you to think this is super weird. I'm gonna stick with it.
You know what? We're brothers. We're bandmates. We do a lot of shit together.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Just kidding. Just jokes, folks.
Wait, what? Oh, you? Okay, well,
My hands are clammy.
I out-weirded you. Yeah, because you got nervous because I'm a cute boy, but...
No, I'm drinking this coffee. I can feel it drip down my armpits.
But, anyway, blunt segue here. So the third show, we played at Huntington Square, which was dope.
That was a fun play. And that was a kind of a cool concept, because it had like a restaurant to it, but they also, like, in the back area where they had like a decent sized stage, but they had like shipping containers, but they were like food trucks, like several different, like they had like tacos, or you had like ice cream.
Yeah.
It was just like it was cool, like different like pizzas and whatnot.
Yeah.
Really cool concept, and they had like it was like a court hall, like in a mall almost.
Or like a food court, you mean? Yeah.
Court
It was
hall.
food court hall, for gourd hall.
Yeah, all right.
This sounds like, if you say it real fast, food court hall, if you say that really fast, it sounds like a medication. Or like a chemical in your brain. Food court hall.
Fork it all.
Fork it all.
Fork it all.
Yeah. May cause diarrhea, vomiting, whatever the fuck. Side effects. Side effects may include...
You know what's funny about these medications they advertise on commercials and whatnot? Causes other shit. So you can take more medication.
Yeah, dude. It's all side effects and
Something
symptoms.
to do with like sinuses, but a side effect might give you anal bleeding.
Dude.
This is stupid. Like,
okay. Dude, yeah. And what was it? What was it? It's like, oh my god, what is that called? I've seen that commercial so many times. I don't know why I can't remember it, but it's like for diabetes It's a diabetes medication, but it's like may cause infection of the perineum, and then you look up what a perineum is, and it's your taint. So it's like, okay, so I might have like my blood sugar levels might even out from having diabetes, but my grundle, my taint might get in
Jungle Bridge.
Jungle Bridge.
That's my favorite one, dude. I heard it from Trailer Park Boys.
Oh,
like,
wow.
It's just so funny.
I've never heard that one before. That's a good one. Jungle Bridge.
I think when Ricky fucking got shot in the nuts, he's talking about his like he's like, will you hold it underneath my balls, right in between my asshole and my jungle bridge? And he's like, and Julian's like, jungle bridge? He's like, you know that place between your asshole and your balls?
Dude, that's great.
So funny.
I love that one. That honestly, before we move on from this and wrap this up, I will say that's probably the best thing I've heard since the word grundle, and then my buddy saying that when he was going to take a shit, he's like, I gotta go bust a grumpy. And I was like, what? Bust a grumpy?
Oh, it's like the Luma from Mooncaller. When we first met him, he was like gonna go push water out.
Oh yeah, he was like, all right guys, well, it's good meeting you. I gotta go squirt liquid out of my penis. I was like, that's fucking great. But yeah, dude, Local Fest 5 was a great time, and the Ozark Music Festival was good. Fuzzy Goldwater, check him out. Check out check out. He messaged me today, and I want to give a shout out. I thought that was really nice. But that Mike Oregano guy that played 2 acts before us at Huntington Square, he messaged me. I guess he's seen our set, a little bit of our set at Huntington Square, and he messaged today and said that he dug our tunes and that that he had a good time. And so I really appreciate that. So check out Mike Oregano. Perfect timing. My girlfriend just showed. Well, my fiance just showed up. There you have it.
Scared the fuck out
She
of me,
literally
she was there.
She ruined the episode, everybody. She
Fucking
ruined
suck.
it with her honks. But her Tom Hanks. But all right, guys. So we're going to stick around for the jam.
Gonna jams it up, dude.
We're going to do a roll in this next segment, and then you're going to hear a jam. So we're looking forward to it. If you're looking forward to it, stick around. If you, yeah, last thing, clip the mic with a chuh. But I need to adjust that next time. But anyways, without further ado,
we brought to you. Well, we haven't done the jams. Yeah, never mind.
Okay, so yeah. No, you're right.
I think I'm right on that one.
So how about, without further ado, we're about to bring to you.
Okay.
So let's try this. 1, 2, 3. Without further ado. Wait. No.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
I do the without further ado. Without further ado.
We're about to bring to you.
Hey, do it this time, but not so fucking loud. Without further ado.
We're about to bring to you.
Art of the Jam. Art of the Jam, everybody. Art of the Jam. That's the sign saying that. Art of the Jam. Art of the Jam.
Art of the Jam.
There you have it, folks.
Back to you.
Hey, here. What you doing with your mind and you're so divine. What's up, everybody? Apparently, I forgot how to plug my instrument cable into my guitar. But, anyways, here we go. If you have stuck around this far, you have reached the jam segment of the show. So, yeah, my brain isn't working. I'm saying a lot, so I'm going to take a big sip of my cough right here. My coffee, because I haven't had that today, so my brain is working very slow, and that's not good. So, anyways. Tick-a-tick-a-tick-boom. Anyways, guys, so today we have Space Camp. Last time I did the roll, so today it's Space Camp's roll. So we're gonna go ahead and have him roll, and then we're gonna get into this jam, and then we're gonna get the fuck out of your hair.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And I know last time we mentioned I was gonna wear my skin tone skivvies, but I got my my black ones on. Remember that thing you said earlier?
Yeah, that's
My noir ones. The only reason I know what that is because of the marker, like your magic markers. You know how they have like the translations for different languages on the magic marker, on the Crayola marker.
Oh yeah.
Noir. That's black. It's the black marker. That's the only reason I know that. Anyways. Carry that velvet sack full of pretty colored dice, and I'll ask you for 'em back when I'm ready and done. I don't know if there's any Wayne fans out there, but that's the best Wayne song. Happy colored marbles. Give him a good shake, though. I want a 2-hand shake. Hey, give it.
I don't want to drop my stick.
It's okay. You got a thing to set it on.
9-8 or 8.
All right. What's the letter first? What's the key? Huh?
D.
D.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what is the quality there?
7.
Okay. And what is the black dice?
I think it's 9-8.
Wait. What's the accent dice real quick? 1. And then that time signature is 9-8.
I think, or 8-6.
It'd be either 9-8. 9-8. Yeah. Okay, so.
It's kind of, you know, it's what grinds my gears. That the 6 and the 9, you have to put a line. Oh, that rhyme. A line underneath it to define which one is which.
Stick it back in here. Ooh. Put those dice in my sack. Do we know what 9 is? Okay, so let me read it off, and then we'll talk about how much we don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But.
Hey, at least with the 1.
That's true. We got lucky there.
Yeah.
So, for today's jam, we rolled a key of D. Quality is 7th. Time signature is 9-8 with an accent on the 1. I repeat. D 7 9-8 accent on the 1. Space Camp, that means since you rolled, you get to start it.
I don't know.
So
know what it is.
Okay, so then let's figure out. We can discuss this a little bit. Okay, we can at least figure out what it is, so we're not just going in here blind. Going in here as blind idiots here. We can at least go in as informed and prepared idiots. Okay. So 9-8. So that means 8th notes and 9 beats per measure. So that's one and a 2 and a 3 and a 1 and a. This is the one. I think this is the one that we were fucking with that one day on our own, and we got really mad at each other. I think not mad at each other, but it was the 3 and a. So 1 and a, 2 and a, 3 and a, 1 and a 2. Yeah, because it'd be like.
Okay, so I do know it.
Okay, yeah. All right. So,
that was cool.
Yeah, we're getting better, very very slowly, but we're getting better at this. And honestly, if that's
fucking blew my mind.
If that's not 9-8, I want all those music and jazz dudes and theorists out there to correct us, because we're literally like looking up shit. Being like, what is 9-8? And then trying to figure it out. Not that we understand it at all. So, please, correct us if we're wrong, because that's the only way that this show is going to work, I feel like, or we're going to get any better. But, alright, Space Camp. So, without further ado, Space Camp.
We are bringing to you.
We're about to bring to you some fucking...
Art of the Jam shit.
Some fucking jam. Alright, so Space Camp, whenever you're ready, go for it. One and a 2 and a 3 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3. No, not at all. Not at all.
1 and a 2 and a 3. Wait, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 1 and a 2.
Yeah,
Now, see, well, I had to add everything else so hard. 1, 2, well, 1 and a 2.
What do you usually accent with? You the snare, right? Or
1 and a 2. Either, honestly, it depends. Sometimes I accent with the kick, sometimes I.
well, pick one
Well,
and only hit it on the
I'm trying
one.
to figure that out.
Okay, well, okay.
1 and a 2.
One beat off, yeah. You were one beat
Yeah.
off that time. So if that's your that seems to be your accent there.
Yeah, I'm trying to add the accent in there.
Yeah, I get you. So yeah, go for it. Go
One
for it.
and- It fucking just made me mad.
Space Cape is angry.
That was fucking bullshit, dude.
Hey man, like I said, every episode we say, we're not theorists, we're learning something here, alright?
You like?
So, we're all good, it's okay. It is difficult. And honestly, I mean, I'm not perfect. I was trying. I was trying to keep on with you, and honestly, it was like, I feel like the hardest part was hitting that 4. Like it's like you were supposed to do 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a. I always wait, and I'm like 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, 1 and a 2, and so I'm like literally like an 8th note off on my beat, and like then I would try to correct and I would go back, and so I'm just like, what the fuck, what the fucking fuck. But dude, 9/8 is no joke. 9/8 is no joke.
And even with the 1, it was like impossible.
It made it easier. Could you imagine if it would have been like the 7 or something, like, or like like 1 and a 2 and like, yeah, like 1 and a 2 and a, wait, 1 and a 2 and a 3.
It would be on the 3.
Oh, it would be on the 3, I guess. But still, that would be still really difficult. Like 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Actually, I think that was the one that we were fucking with that one time.
Yeah,
that's
what
what
we said that already.
I know. I'm saying, like, I know we already said that, but 9/8 it was accent on like the 7 or something.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's what it actually was. So it was on the 3, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a. It's kind of crazy. But anyways, guys, there you have it. We're all frustrated. We're all riled up. So we're gonna get out of your hair. Do what?
I said I was gonna bite the towel, but I bit my own finger instead.
Well, there you have it, folks. Space Camp trying to bite his towel, bit his own finger off. He's on the PCPs. Okay. Anyways, guys, I hope we didn't lose you there. We kind of lost ourselves a little bit, I think. But without further ado, we just brought to you Are the Jam. Thanks, guys. I'm so mad about this. No. I'm so mad.